Here's a knocking indeed. If a man were a porter of Hellgate, he should have an old turning key, if you know what I mean. Knock, knock, knock! Who the freak is there? In the name of all that is holy and what? Come on in, Tom. Have napkins, and now about you here, you slit forts. But knock, knock, knock! Who is there? You're getting on my nerves. You're like the devil or something. In the name of whatever you want to call yourself. Faith here's an equivocator that could swear in both the scales against the other scale, who committed treason enough for God's sake, yet could not equivocate to heaven. Oh, come on, advocate. I mean, no, who is there in the name of Hillary Clinton? All is right. Do something right for once. Faith here's an English tailor. Come hither. Hey, Taylor, how you doing there, baby? For stealing out of the French hose. Oh, God. Oh, come in, Taylor. Here your man roast your goose. Oh, I like goose. I feel like I'm gonna vomit. Knock, 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 knock. Good. Knock, knock, knock some more, why don't you? Just go and knock, never quiet. Why aren't you, but the place is too cold for hell. It's just, whoa. Oh. I thought that I'd never left in some of those professions that go to the remorse way to the evaluation. And on. I pray you remember the porter.
Was it so late, friend, ere you went to bed, that you do lie so late?
Faith, sir, we were crossing till the second cock and drink, sir. Is a great provoker to three things.
What three things does drink especially provoke?
Mary, sir, nose, paint, and sleep, and grilling. Naturally, sir, it provokes the unprovokes. It provokes the desire, but it takes away the performance. Therefore, much drink may be said to be an equator with lechery. It takes him, it mars him, it sets him on, and it takes him off. It persuades him and dishurts him. It makes him stand tall and not to stand tall. In conclusion, equivocates him in our sleep, and giving him the lie leaves him.
I believe drink gave thee the lie last night.
Lie it did, sir. I the very thoughts on me then creates in for his lie. And I think being too strong for him, though he took up my legs sometime, yet I made a shift to cast him.
Is thy master stirring? Our knocking has awakened him. Here he comes.
Good morrow, noble sir.
Good morrow, both.
Is the king stirring, worthy Thane?
Not yet.
He did command me to call timely on him. I have almost slipped the hour.
I'll bring you to him.
I know this is a joyful trouble to you, but yet 'tis one.
The labor we delight, in physic's pain, this is the door.
I'll make so bold to call, for 'tis my limited service.
Goes the king hence today?
He does. He did appoint so.
Night has been unruly. Where we lay, our chimneys were blown down, and as they say, lamentings heard in the air, strange screams of death, and prophesying with accents terrible of dire combustion and confused events, new hatched to the woeful time. The obscure bird clamoured the livelong night. Some say the earth was feverish and did shake.
'Twas a rough night.
My young remembrance cannot parallel fell to it.
Oh, horror, horror, horror! Tongue not heart cannot conceive nor name thee.
What's the matter?
Confusion now hath made his masterpiece. Most sacrilegious murder hath broken ope the Lord's anointed temple, and stole thence the life o' thy building.
What is it you say? The life?
You mean His Majesty?
Approach the chamber and destroy your sight with a new gorgon. Do not bid me speak. See, and then speak yourselves. Awake, awake! Ring the alarm bell. Murder and treason, Banquo and Donalbain. Malcolm, awake! Shake off this downy sleep, death's counterfeit. And look on death itself. Up, up, and see the great doom's image. Malcolm, Banquo, as from your graves rise up and walk like spirits. To countenance this horror, ring the bell.
What's the business that such a hideous trumpet calls to parley? The sleepers of the house, speak, speak.
Oh, gentle lady, 'tis not for you to hear what I can speak. The repetition in a woman's ear would murder as it fell. Oh, Banquo, Banquo, our royal master's murdered.
Woe, alas! What, in our house?
Too cruel anywhere, dear dove, I prithee, contradict thyself, and say it is not so.
Had I but died an hour before this chance, I had lived a blessed time. For from this instant there's nothing serious in mortality. All is but toys. Renown and grace is dead. The wine of life is drawn, and the mere lees is left this vault to brag of.
What is amiss?
You are, and you do not know it. The spring, the head, the fountain of your blood is stopped. The very source of it is stopped.
Your royal father's murdered.
Oh, by whom?
Those of his chambers, as it seemed, had done it. Their hands and faces were badged with blood, so were their daggers, which none might be found upon their pillows. They stared and were distracted. No man's life was to be trusted with them.
Oh, yet I do repent me of my fury, that I did kill them.
Wherefore did you so?
Who can be wise, amazed, temperate and furious, loyal and neutral in a moment? No man. The expedition my violent love outrun the pauser, reason. Here lay Duncan, his silver skin laced with his golden blood, and his gashed stabs looked like a breach in nature, for ruin's wasteful entrance. There the murderers steeped in the colors of their trade, their daggers unmannerly breached with gore. Who could refrain that had a heart to love, and in that heart courage to make love known?
Help me hence, ho.
Look to the lady.
Why do we hold our tongues? Thou must make claim this argument for ours.
What should be spoken here? Where is our faith? Hid in our auger hole may rush and seize us? Let's away. Our tears are not yet brewed.
Nor our strong sorrow upon the foot of motion.
Look to the lady, and when we have our naked frailties hid, that suffering exposure let us meet, and question this most bloody piece of work. To know it further, fears and scruples shake us. In the great hand of God I stand, and thence against the undivulged pretense I fight of treasonous malice.
And so do I.
So all. Let's briefly put on manly readiness, and meet in the hall together. Well contented.
What will you do? Let's not concert with them. To show an unfelt sorrow is an office, which the fought man does easy. I'll to England.
To Ireland, our separated fortune shall keep us both the safer. Where we are, there's daggers in men's smiles, the near in blood, the nearer bloody.
This murderous shaft that shot hath not yet lighted, and our safety way is to avoid the aim. Therefore to horse, and let us not be dainty of leaving taking, but shift away. There's warrant in the thief, which steals in theft, when there's no mercy left.